Hello and welcome back to another Market Moves video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing for more videos just like this one. Today we're going to be talking about the market moves of today. Let's get straight into it. So as usual, let's begin with looking at the major indices. We can see that the Dow Jones is down 0.46%, S&P 500 is also down 0.49%. However, the Nasdaq is up 0.17% and the Russell 2000 is up 0.47%, so mixed bag kind of day here. Let's look at the top sectors for today. We have consumer cyclical, then healthcare, industrials, technology, and then financials. And the worst performing sectors so far for today are actually energy, utilities, materials, and then real estate. So interesting to see that energy and utilities are doing poorly when usually they're pretty good safe havens. So let's move over to the top movers of the day. Tesla stock is absolutely crushing it up, 8.83%. We also have Netflix up 6.14%, AMD up 4.76%. And then we also have Salesforce and Adobe both up over 3%. And why is this? Well, it's because Adobe has agreed to buy Figma for $20 billion. This is a huge win for Adobe, and this makes Adobe more of a competitor with the likes of Microsoft and also Salesforce. So that's why those two are going up as well. And then on the downside, we have Chevron down 3.63%. We also have Apple down 2.45%. We have Pfizer down 2.37%, and we have Goldman Sachs also down more than 2%. So let's quickly look at the economic calendar and see what's coming up, and maybe that can help us explain some of these movements. Well, we do have U.S. initial jobless claims and continuing jobless claims which came out today, and both of them beat estimates. Continuing claims were expected to be 1.33 million, but was actually 1.31 million. Initial claims were expected to be 250,000, but it was actually 239,000. So this is good news. This means that less people are coming onto unemployment and less people are also leaving unemployment, which is great news for the economy. Then we also had the Richmond Fed Manufacturing Survey, which was absolutely terrible. It was expected to be 3, but it was actually -12. So that is terrible, and that is probably weighing on the banking sector, hence why we're seeing Goldman Sachs down. And then we also have the Kansas City Fed Manufacturing Survey, which was expected to be 5, and it was actually 9. So this was better than expected. Then looking at tomorrow, we have the FOMC meeting minutes, which will be really interesting to see what they say. Then we also have U.S. crude oil inventory data, and then on Thursday we have the European Central Bank meeting minutes, and then on Friday we have U.S. consumer sentiment. So interesting day in the markets today. We're seeing a lot of big movements, and this is something that I want to talk about. If you remember yesterday, I said that I was expecting the market to consolidate around these levels. And a lot of people were saying, oh, the market's gonna crash, the market's gonna crash. So just because a couple of people say that the market's gonna crash does not mean that it's gonna crash. You need to look at the fundamentals. You need to look at what the smart money is doing. And if you do that, you won't be making these silly mistakes. I hope that you enjoyed this Market Moves video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, and also let me know what your favorite stock is in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.